systems are 90% at startup, but are running at 37% efficiency after coming fully online. I'm looking into what might be causing these.
Scribe Rothschild, one of those
We need to decide what to do. I don't want to give up on the Outcasts yet. We clearly came to an agreement that he wants me to require advanced technology. So, and we gave him a few items, but it was something like a power armor helmet, few power cells, and scrap metal. So I don't think we fully explored that possibility of that interaction. Let's put it that way. But I'm not sure what kind of technology he's interested in either. I'm assuming power armor, like you said, maybe some kind of energy weaponry, that sort of thing. So basically heal, buy, or trade in supplies for those high-tech equipment. So what I think I need to do is to keep trading in stuff, and I mean a significant amount of laser rifles, plasma rifles, maybe enclave power armor, things like that, and see if there's a change into relationship or abandon it completely. We basically did nothing to it with the previous time, but we need to gain access to energy weapons, power armor, things like that. And I think Arefu is a good place to start. It had the other side of the Arefu is on a bridge, and on the other side of the bridge was an enclave encampment. So what I'm going to do is try to destroy it, take everything as loot, and go in there and trade for the Outcasts. See if that makes any difference. That's still only a few items though, so I'm not sure it's enough. But something like that. I want to give it a proper try before seeing that it's just a way to dump equipment on him in exchange for some healing items. Yeah, there should be the enclave group. So maybe deal with 2 enclave groups worth of equipment. Maybe not the enclave groups, but something like that. Power armor parts, weaponry, and see if that's enough to make a difference. If not, then move on to other things. I don't want to be tricked into doing basically a pointless chore for a long time. But we could dedicate at least dedicate an hour to seeing if we can make a difference there. Well, this should be a good enough weapon to deal with these bastards. Well, we're just in a bit of a bad position. We need to take care of that missile launcher guy. There's an officer and 2 enclave guys. That's one down. Shit. I'm down. Oh! Hole in the ground. Yeah, that was less than perfect attack from us. Okay, I think we'll stay here. We want protection from one side, and then deal with the other side. should start looking for us. We lost the direct contact. It's not even a power armor guy. Yes, it is. I think it's a Tesla armor guy. That's why it doesn't really take much damage from energy weapons. Yeah, still very dangerous. The Gatling laser just increased our engagement range quite drastically, but we're still having a little bit of problems, which is fine though. If we stop having problems, that means it's too easy. Test armor, just right. We want at least the armor. It's probably more valuable than the helmet. I would guess that the actual value of the item might be what it's detecting, and you have to bring certain value, monetary value of equipment to make a difference, if you can make a difference. What is that? That's a missile launcher. Okay. Just have to figure out a way to get all this crap to him. Can't even jump. So I need a quick travel option basically. Hellfire armor. We're not going to trade in Hellfire armor. I want Hellfire armor for myself. So how much stuff do we have? We would need 6 more strength to be able to move with the quick travel option. That's not possible. Shit. It won't make any difference. Special. Can probably raise it by 4. Maybe a bit more. Five at best. No. We'll see. This is a test. I want to see how the strength stacks. It doesn't stack anymore. We're at maximum strength, I think. So we need to get rid of at least 30 pounds of weight. That basically means dropping 1 armor. We'll drop the Hellfire. No, I don't want to drop you. That's not enough strength. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So this didn't produce all that much equipment. Some, but not all that much. Are you the guy? No. You're Morgan. I need to see something.
Hey, here's some of the local wildlife.
Ah, he's referring to me.
Back. Well, look who it is. What have you got for us today?
Okay.
Let's see what you've got.
Ooh, laser, plasma, Tesla.
You'd better believe it. I haven't seen a suit like this in a long time. And what would you like for this little surprise?
Steam packs.
Here, enjoy them in good health. Or at least, when you'd like to be in good health.
Laser pistol.
We can always use another one of these. How'd you like your payment?
Steam packs.
Here, enjoy them in good health. Or at least, when you'd like to be in good health.
Plasma pistol.
Pretty rare piece of equipment, this. Good find. How'd you like your payment?
Steam packs.
Here, enjoy them in good health. Or at least, when you'd like to be in good health.
That's right.
Pretty rare piece of equipment, this. Good find. How'd you like your payment?
Steam packs.
Here, everyone's favorite. What would we do without them?
That's it for now.
Okay then. Sure, fine. Get going.
Few weapons and an armor. That certainly didn't. It wasn't enough. I wasn't expecting it to be. We'll go back there, see if we can get the Hellfire armor to our home. Hopefully it hasn't despawned yet. Never know, it probably will despawn fairly quickly. Now we should have one good conditioned Hellfire armor. How much overweight are we? Not much. We're probably better off just dumping something. Oh, Tesla helmet. Okay, he didn't want to buy the Tesla helmet for some reason. But he bought the Enclave helmet. And that gives us the extra space we need, so... it seems sort of odd. Why would you exclude the Tesla helmet? Maybe they're not all that interested in helmets in general, only the power armor part. Okay, where's the Hellfire? Prototype medic, yeah. I wonder if they trade in the unique armors. Tesla Hellfire. It's a good looking armor. Strength agility. It doesn't have the agility negative, so I think I'll trade for the Hellfire. I like the look of it. It reminds me for Warhammer 40,000. It's a Space Marine. And that's not a terrible thing. I'll keep the... No, I'll probably sell the... trade the Enclave power armor. We'll go with Hellfire and Tesla from this point on. Do we have excess technology we can trade? I wonder if they'll buy the alien weaponry. They might not. It's DLC content. Alien Blaster is not DLC content, but I wouldn't be interested in selling it. We'll go with the power armors we have and the few energy weapons we have. Later rifle. Okay, how much extra weight do we have? Yeah. And nectar. And why did I throw it away? That's not how you use an item. This should make a significant impact. If this doesn't show in the results at all,
Keep that tech coming and we'll make it worth your while. If it isn't our local scavenger for hire, what have you found for us today?
I'll still trade in more, but yeah, if this doesn't make a difference, they either require an insane amount of tech or it won't make a difference no matter what we'll do.
Let's see what you've got.
Power armor from now, yeah, power armor from the Enclave.
Well, I'll be damned. The Advanced Power Armor Mark II. This is superb. Absolutely superb. Now, what can I give you in return?
Some packs.
Here, everyone's favorite. What would we do without them?
Laser rifle. That's my pistol.
Pretty rare piece of equipment, this. Good find. How'd you like your payment?
Right away.
Can't stand this stuff myself. Goes through me like a rampaging Brahmin.
That's my rifle.
Pretty rare piece of equipment, this. Good find. How'd you like your payment?
Stim packs.
Here, everyone's favorite. What would we do without them?
Laser rifle.
We can always use another one of these. How'd you like your payment?
Stim packs.
Here, everyone's favorite. What would we do without them? We can always use another one of these. How'd you like your payment?
Stim packs.
Here, enjoy them in good health. Or at least, when you'd like to be in good health.
That's...
Okay then.
So, are we good? You trust me enough now?
You've definitely proven your worth. I'll make sure to tell our people on patrol that you're a friend of the Outcasts. Later.
So, friend of the Outcasts. But that doesn't... what does it mean? Is it just the patrols that were already neutral to me, or what? Can I go to their base then? Are they hostile towards me? Is there any point in coming here? Yeah, this isn't exactly the citadel, is it? This looks like any other rat hole we've encountered so far. Door to Fort Independence lower level. Yeah, they're not hostile to us anymore. Let's go to the lower level, see what's there. I'm a bit careful here though, because Starlace. I don't want to start a fight. Yeah. We'll probably get the correct one. Only 1 out of 10 on 2 words, so it can't be a Eon ending. So it has to be ceremonial. A Fort Independence lower access door terminal. Pivot door. I thought someone was picking some trouble started, but I did not. So what is this place? Is this a part of the Outcasts organization, or this is a secret end and entrance to the upper levels? There's nothing special about this. This looks like a normal abandoned structure, except for her. And that's a standard guy. No, unnamed. Broken terminal.
Caston said you're clear. Hey, local, shouldn't you be banging rocks together or something?
Yeah, it's charming.
Oh, come on, pay more attention to what you're doing.
Are you an actual person?
You're not involved in this. You want to keep it.
This looks like just a generic place of nothing of value. It's a bit disappointed in this so far.
You're not involved in this. You want to keep it that way.
Turrets. Turret control. No need to mess with that. Yeah. That looks promising. Some kind of a laboratory. Is there anything interesting here? Probably an alternative entrance to the upper levels. No. Entrance to the outside. Another no-name. Research terminal. Subject: laser rifle and pistol. Researcher J.T. Bennings. Analysis: further research regarding laser weaponry has not revealed much we didn't already know. Small production run of prototype weapons developed by US military. Most of these weapons were recovered from military armories where the weapons were being tested by live fire groups of active duty personnel. Critical components. Power drawn from microfusion cell is processed through a wave particle diverter. Diverters are protected by carbon fiber housing, preventing frequent malfunction. But when a diverter fails, the weapon becomes unusable, and this part is extremely difficult to replace or repair. Precision cut lenses focus optic energy. Lenses are prone to damage and can grossly affect precision of the firing weapon's firing mechanism. Lenses are easily replaced with any clear glass. Require a great deal of skill to fabricate. Field operation. Fully charged cell will discharge 20 bolts from a pistol, 12 shots from a rifle muzzle. Recoil is negligible compared to ballistic weapons, so long-range combat requires less marksmanship ability of the soldier. Maintenance. The chassis are easily opened, allowing the weapon to be serviced in the field. Purified water and clean cloth can be used to wash mirror and glass components, slowing wear of the weapon. The weapon can also overheat after a period of intense use. This can be counteracted by submerging the barrel of the weapon in water, which helps cool heat sinks located beneath the chassis shell in that area. Okay, can I go back? How can I go back from this? Apparently I can. Always remember the fires that we were fought in. Those who forget are lost. A plasma rifle. The plasma rifle, like the later rifle, uses a microfusion cell as its power supply. It taps into the cell, essentially a small fusion reactor, to produce a toroid of plasma that is ejected down the superconductor barrel. A typical microfusion cell can supply the rifle with around 8 shots. Further research needs to be done to determine exactly how the plasma retains its density while traveling through the air towards the target. Minigun. Why am I researching such old technology? Practice, 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 blah blah blah. Anyway, the minigun uses a much smaller round than most of the rifles around throughout the ways. However, the rate of fire of the minigun makes up for the small 5mm round, sending a hail of bullets towards its target. Its sheer size, coupled with its trademark sound, is enough to send anyone in its path running for cover. It's a great weapon for suppression fire, letting others flank the unsuspecting enemy. The typical cartridge holds around 100 rounds. It's no good. Missile launcher. After several attempts to modify the missile launcher to increase its accuracy, I conclude that it cannot be done. In fact, this is the third one I've broken in the past month. I will pass the task to LJ Rogers, who seems confident enough that it can be modified and that I merely overlooked obvious miscalculations. Technically, the missile launcher I recently worked on is not broken. It just does not function properly. I've since locked it in the weapons storage. Enclave armor. After several radiation experiments, I can safely conclude that the Enclave armor is more radiation resistant than power armor, although not by much. Regardless, more research and tests are needed to determine exactly what makes it more resistant. Pulse grenade. The pulse grenade is the most effective weapon against robotics. Upon detonation, an intense electromagnetic pulse is emitted, severely crippling any robotics within the explosion radius. They are extremely handy against the many robots and turrets found throughout the Capital Wasteland. Getting notes from these, so are they valuable for something? Minigun. They don't seem to mind me being here. And I can have access to these. Ammunition. I'm not really interested in the weapons. nothing. Alien power cells. Okay. Alien power cells. Miss launcher. This is a unique missile launcher. 16 missiles, 7 missiles, so I have missiles and I have a miss launcher. What the fudge is a miss launcher? 68 missiles. Okay. It's lighter in weight. And that's about it. A miss launcher. It does more damage, I suppose, but what's so special about the miss launcher? It looks basically the same. It's supposed to be more accurate at long ranges, I guess. That's what it was trying to do. So, not a total waste of time. A lot of little things gained and a unique weapon. And that looks to be all that was gained. I'm really going through these boxes only in an effort to find cherry bombs mostly. That's the only item we can never have enough of. You know, the occasional trade items are also welcome. I guess that was it. So, well, there's still the upper floor left unexplored, but I don't think that's quite as impressive as this one. Hopefully I didn't make a huge mistake by repairing my normal missile launcher in order to get the miss launcher. Bugs me. Where did we come from? Okay. From what I've seen, it seems pretty much identical. A missile launcher. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Those weapons have hidden values that you can't see. Accuracy you cannot see. I mean, it's probably a weapon spread value of some kind. Range, critical hit chance, things like that. I do believe it's at least different weapon, or usually they tend to be direct upgrades. Not always though. Now that I think about my level up, I should not have taken the get more ammunition thing. I should have taken the perks that affects how chemicals work. I think I took one of them. Either longer duration. No, I took the less chance to get addicted. I should have taken the longer duration. Although I think that would have been somewhat equally useless. But it would have meant, probably at least, that we would have eaten less chemicals overall, so it would have sort of had a synergy with the less chance to get addicted. A lot of useful items for
Captain said you're clear.
building your own weapons or your own whatever. Yeah, don't mind me lockpicking this.
Great. Here's some of the local wildlife.
Ah, you're still being dicks.
Back off, local.
It looks like there's no named characters inside the base, so I don't think you're meant to be here on friendly terms. At least that's not the main purpose. Okay, broadcasting. It's an audio report. This might be interesting.
We've secured the building and are currently implementing our orders for the occupation of Fairfax. Raider activity in town has increased since we first took up positions in and
Great,
around the
here's
fort.
some of the local
We've
wildlife.
killed a lot of them and scared off others. But they just keep coming back. Their numbers seem limitless, while requests for our own reinforcements are repeatedly denied. That the Raiders take such continued risks to invade our facility appears to confirm suspicions that we've had an intelligence leak. They've tried tenaciously to infiltrate the base, but so far haven't stood a chance. Our objective remains the same: protect the research personnel.
Leak.
Defender Morgan and I executed a reconnaissance mission last night to gauge Raider entrenchment in the structural underground of Fairfax. We located 3 entrances into underground utility tunnels and confirmed the enemy has occupied and fortified these positions. Some are undefended. We also identified a small weapons cache in the southeast section of the tunnels. We were compromised by a patrol while placing explosives here. In accordance to mission parameters, we did not engage, instead retreating to base. Raiders will be likely to attach more patrols to that area now.
Huh. I guess we could go to the Fairfax tunnels. We didn't go the utility tunnels at all. We just checked the metro. And it appears that's not all there is to it. And weapon caches, oh, that's good stuff. So it's right up our alley. We don't really have a better thing to do at the moment. So
Great. Here's some of the local wildlife.
yeah, fuck you too. I have a suspicion that our
You want to keep it that way.
good relationship with the Outcasts might end at some point. Although it's not like they have to like me to be allies. It's just more of a, I know that how meaningless it really is. so we know not to rely on that. We visited the metro station, so 3 utility tunnel entrances. Yeah, this might not be the best weapon here. On the other hand, it might not be a bad weapon. We do need to test it on something, and Raider is an opponent that is good for testing. It can potentially be dangerous if you get enough of them, but the numbers we're likely to face are not going to be lethal. And in small quarters we might get multiple kills with our launcher. So yeah. Let's go check this manhole.